Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is your love reading. Thank you so much for being patient with me with this reading. My system basically went down with my ability to be able to stream live on YouTube until March 17th. But the good news is that I was able to get it running on my husband's site. And also, yes, basically my workflow has been getting caught up because of it. So I hope that you are receiving this reading in divine timing. And when you purchase a reading from me, after the next, I'm going to say if you purchase a reading from me next week or anytime after that, you'll probably get your reading in like a day, like same day or the next day. So basically my readings are going back to normal. It was quite a time. It was quite a Mercury retrograde affair. It went on for 90 days. So I'm so excited. I'm just so happy to be here with you. And I'm here with all of my beautiful love cards. And we are just going to tap deep in and we're going to see what the love messages have for you. And I have to say, this is a really powerful time to be receiving a love message. I don't know if you saw my recent broadcast about the twin flame messages that I just channeled with my partner, but there's so much going on. And so I wonder if anything that came through in that reading is also going to resonate with you along with this. So just feel free to go to my channel and check it out. It's free and it's a reading. You'll notice it because you'll see these pink cards as the display picture and it'll say twin flame reading. So I hope that you love that. And also I wanted to say that I'm going to add an extra probably 10 or 15 minutes to this reading for your patience as a courtesy. So I hope that this finds you at the right time, that it is much appreciated. So first we're going to see what your general energy is when it comes to love. So what is the general energy for you right now in love? Wow. So the first thing that's really flying out over here is the engagement card. Now, this could be talking about a proposal for marriage, or it could be talking about like a proposal to be in like a committed relationship, kind of like a define the relationship like talk. It could also be a time where you are growing closer to someone and wanting to spend more time with them and like becoming engaged with each other's energy, and it's just like this coming together, like a union basically. So I am seeing that there is a soulmate, a significant soulmate entering in your life. Now it could be the person in question, it could be the person who you were speaking about, perhaps maybe the person who has popped into your mind right now. That's what I'm talking about. The person who has anybody who has like popped into your mind, because I'm seeing like images and visions of like a specific person. And I do feel like whoever, if you have someone in your mind right now, I feel like this is a strong message. Yes, this is your soulmate, especially if you feel like a tight knot in your stomach, or like a ball of energy in like your chest or like your stomach. I feel like there are usually really strong body and energy sensations associated with the soulmate connection. But it's different from an unrequited love, because a lot of times you'll get body sensations with an unrequited love too, like maybe someone that there's not really attraction or chemistry with totally there, because I see you've had some experience with that and there's been some of that going on. But I feel like you'll know your true soulmate because the energy, it's like intense, but it also brings you like a peace, like a knowingness. It's also possible you're having dreams about this person. It could just appear as like an unknown person in the dream, or something like that. Or it could be a specific person that is coming into your dreams. And so I see you getting to know this person. So they could be coming to you in the dream state, and you might be aware of this or unaware of this. And I see you like getting to know each other in the 5D. But I also see this like leading to you getting to know someone. And you could be getting to know someone right now, actually. Maybe that like this is already happening. I feel it close, like I feel it coming basically. So that's some really beautiful energy. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for you. So, and this has been new lately in my love readings. I've been seeing so much change and shift lately. So maybe this might surprise you. Yeah, I mean, this is the Fire card. It's talking about energy. It's talking about passion. It's talking about things are moving fast. Things are moving forward. So that's good to know. That's good to know. I mean, that truly is the changing of the season right now. Motivation. So they're saying right now it's difficult for you to get the motivation to move forward, to take good care of yourself, to put yourself out there, because you might be called to really take some steps to put yourself out there, like maybe download the Meetup app and do a meetup. Maybe you're being called to try online dating again. Always be safe, remember. Maybe you're being called to take up invitations to social events. And I definitely see you like being connected with like a group of friends. So it might just be that through the soulmate, like you're going to meet a new group of friends, or you're meeting this group of friends and like you end up like meeting someone through that. It's like, I see a lot of this might happen through friends. So they're saying have the motivation to get out there, because a lot of times when you pray, when you visualize, when you fantasize about like wanting to connect with a soulmate, it usually comes with like a group of people. It usually comes with like through another person. Like when you plan, when you daydream, when you visualize, and you put that out there to the universe answers by bringing another person into your life usually, which is interesting. So we're going to go ahead and pull some more cards for you and like the general energy with love. And then we'll go deeper into this soulmate, like into this person in question that I see like you've been wondering about, like is close, like, or like an energy that's very close. So I see you've been having endurance for a long time in this situation. Like the situation's been very difficult for you in love because there's this storm here in the background, and that could actually represent like a breakup, because I'm feeling like like a breakup. So there could have been a breakup here, and like you've been on your own for a while. It could be like you're still trying to get yourself together emotionally, because breakups really break you down. It really does. They do make you vulnerable, and like you kind of have to rebuild after that. And I see you're very strong. I see you rebuilding. I see you getting your abundance going and like building a foundation for yourself in life. But of course, like you're having endurance because you're really wanting to make this soulmate connection. So, yeah, obviously we're talking about a soulmate, twin flame, love connection here. So, I'm going to ask some more questions about this person in question, this soulmate that's coming into your situation, this person. So, I mean, like with this person in question, there's definitely a lot of passion here. So they're saying allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I feel like you're onto something, like you can feel this passion, and it's a really palpable energy. And I think that's why we were talking about the heart chakra and like the solar plexus area. You're going to be feeling it in those areas, because I'm tapping into you right now and I can feel these energy centers, and there's definitely something going on there. I feel like it's like healing, like you're being prepared. And once again, a lot of this is happening in the dream state. I've been wondering like what's going on with your dreams, because I feel like I'm getting visions of like dreams and just things that aren't really making sense, but I feel like it's little dreams like you've been having about like this is getting closer, because I see this advice coming through for you about flirting. They're telling you to extend your lighthearted energy to others. And we're also seeing here that there's a heart-to-heart conversation that needs to ultimately happen to bring you and this person closer together, because right now I'm seeing this potential and I'm seeing this energy, but you're also going to have to participate in this. And I feel like there's some action you're supposed to take. It's not really like a lot of action. It's just flirting. It's being open when this heart-to-heart conversation happens to just kind of see what the other person has to offer. And maybe I'm getting a message that the other person might want to take it slow and might want to like take some time, and you need to be like open to that. So they're saying there's this point that's ultimately going to come in the situation where you're honestly going to have to discuss your feelings with each other. So I'm going to pull some angel cards for you in your love situation. So yes, this is intimacy, and I feel like this is what you're craving, and I feel like this is ultimately like what you are attracting into your life. And so they're saying if you want to attract intimacy into your life, it's time for actualization. It's time to romance yourself, you know, get to know yourself more. Why not take yourself out on a date? Take yourself to coffee, or maybe try a new shop you've never been to before. A nice walk in the park or out to nature. I'm seeing you needing to spend time on your own and just make sure that like you're ready for this. And because I see there has been a lot of adversity and you've been learning through this. And the angels have been here for you. And I do see fulfillment in your future with love, but I feel like it's just been hard. This has been a really difficult area of your life with intimacy. I see there has been backstabbing in the past. I see that there's been a lot of emotions, a lot of tears, a lot of fear, but it's like you're aware. You're at this point where you're aware of like everything you've been through. You've done a lot of healing and you want the real deal. You want the real thing. I feel like that's why we keep seeing heart-to-heart conversations. Like you're going to ultimately, like you want to flirt in the beginning, like be open. And ultimately though, you're going to have to be real and tell this person like what you're actually in it for. Because I feel like you're not, it's like you don't want to play anymore is what's coming through. Excuse me. So wow, interesting. I feel like your love life is really ascending to the next level of like seriousness, like an extraordinary connection. And so it makes me really think like you're getting connected with your twin flame, you're getting connected with your soulmate, like this union is coming because the cards are really like open to it. They're trying to reassure you because a lot of the growth you've been through recently, some of the hard times, some of the obstacles, the roadblocks have been helping actually like lay a foundation for this. It might not make sense now, but they're saying it will make sense in retrospect. So just continue to have grace and just flow through this situation. Beautiful messages so far. So I want to see like your soulmate, like wherever they are, whatever they're doing, like how do they feel about you and like the situation and like the prospect of you? How do they feel? Whoa. Okay, so they basically are feeling like this soulmate situation, this twin flame situation is worth waiting for. I feel like they're in a state of like, I feel like this is what the shift is in the situation, by the way. Like this other person, this other energy, it's like shifted. And I feel like this and the whole collective, they're saying that this person feels like it's worth waiting for, that divine timing really is at work here. And they have like these new responsibilities. I feel like they're awakening like on a spiritual level. And there's like these new responsibilities that they have that they've been given, perhaps in their job or in their work, or it's like they're getting back to their roots or something. So they're going through a huge time of self-discovery right now. And it's like they're not ready for a new love yet, and that's what's coming out. It's like they're really working on loving themselves first. There's a lot of work going on behind the scenes preparing them for this union with you, but they're having a hard time staying optimistic right now, which is kind of sad. I'm like, oh, what's going on with this other person, your potential soulmate? It's like they're having a hard time staying optimistic. It could have to do with a third party. I do feel the energy, perhaps someone broke their heart or they're with someone right now that's really controlling, or there's just something going on with that. But I'm seeing like they're just trying to, I keep looking at like this green here in the background and thinking like nature and inspiration and new growth. And that's totally what the cards are saying. Like they're finding a way to move through this. And I feel like there's a separation coming with them. And like they're going to be simplifying like their life and kind of taking it back to the basics. But I do see this is infinity. So this person we're tapping into right now is definitely your twin flame, your soulmate. It's very interesting. I can feel their energy. I feel like they're close. There are a couple like more, I just feel like there's a couple things that need to be tied up with them with this whole situation. Like, I don't know why, like there's delays here. They're not very optimistic about their love life. They're not ready for new love. Like and honestly, the energy could shift. It could shift in a week or in a couple of months or whatever. So if you're interested, definitely check back with me. And if you want to know more, we can check into their energy. And I have this whole spread where we can like really ask everything, like, and we can do that. I might ask one more question, like, what are their thoughts about you, your soulmate? What are their thoughts about you? they ultimately like dream of like having this honeymoon period and like getting connected, and they want to find their true love, but like it's like they're so jaded right now. The word jaded is coming through, and I feel like there's a whole backstory on like why they're jaded, and I'm seeing this vision of like this other girl and this whole this relationship that's just not, I don't know. It might be actually, sorry, I said another girl. It might be another, I see shorter hair, so I'm not sure. It could be, it's kind of confusing for me. I apologize if this person is woman, or yeah. I just feel a really strong, masculine energy coming from the person in question. I see that they were with a woman or something like that. And the woman could also be like their guide I'm like interacting with. So sorry if that's confusing, but basically I'm tapping into like some really deep stuff here. And I'm feeling like there was this heartbreak, and there was this big ending, and there was this like this, it has to do with their family too, like they're healing family issues. And like I feel like you're also healing family issues. This is a good message for me too, and for you. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and it's so true. Oh my gosh, I had like a huge breakthrough today about that, and I'm going through so much healing. It's interesting how our love life is connected with our healing journey. So I'm seeing the unrequited love card reversed. And so it's making me think that maybe in your past in love, you experienced this. Like you've had these situations where there wasn't enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. So they're saying, pay attention to this. Like if you notice that there's not enough attraction, there's not enough chemistry, like get out. Because they're saying like you deserve love, like trust yourself. Like the person that is meant for you, your true twin flame, your true soulmate will return that love, and the feelings will be mutual, and the feelings will be equal. And so I'm feeling this message of just like trusting yourself when it comes to your connection and on to who this person could be. I feel a strong energy like they're coming, and this is a message saying that like, look, like this is the card I pull when people are being united with a significant soulmate or a significant twin flame. There's like a lot of passion here, and like it's like exciting. So it's an exciting time. I feel like it's very possible there could be a union coming for you. Let's see if there are any blocks right now you have to love and connection, to moving forward with the soulmate. Let's see if there's any blocks. Oh wow, so we're getting the abundance card. So it's making me think, so I really have to do like a whole series on this, because through my readings I've really started to notice that people's financial lives and like career are really tied to love. Usually when you're moving forward in the direction of following your natural gifts and talents and doing the things that you love, and really owning it and like drawing in that abundance, like your love connections seem to do well. But if you're struggling with finances, if you're unsure what you're doing, if you're stuck in a job that doesn't serve you anymore, love becomes like a distraction. And those types of romances don't always work out. So if you want to attract your true twin flame, your true soulmate, you want to be like living in your true divine essence. And it's not about perfection. It's just about taking steps to be who you truly are, and realizing that by using and honoring your natural given gifts and talents, you can draw more abundance into your life and make money and celebrate your life. And I see like your finances improving, and I also see like your relationship and your soulmate coming into your life as part of the process. So if you have more questions about this, feel free to follow me on my Manifest with Me in March journey on my YouTube channel for free. Every single day in March, if you just come to my channel, you will see a video posted, and it will be called Manifest with Me in March. And you'll be able to learn all my manifestation tips. So if you want to manifest more abundance, you want to manifest your soulmate into your life, follow me and you can learn tips for free. And I just wanted to put it out there, obviously to get more hype for my channel and stuff, because I love building this Rainbow Harmony community. But it's also because I love you guys and I want to give back and do something for free to help you guys, because people are charging like $5,000 for these Manifest with Me seminars, and I figured out the secrets, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna teach you guys for free, because this would be powerful. Like if everyone realized they could manifest, then you could change the world, we could manifest positive things that will help lift up the vibe of the planet, you know? So take your power back. That's a huge message that's coming through. Like, you can move forward in this situation. So now I'm tapping into a lot of pain. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of insecurity. I want to see like what this has to do with. Yeah, it's just like you are actually, this is positive. You're going through a spiritual awakening and like you're changing, you're like ascending to another level. And I see that your love life is really influenced by this. And as you basically release the past and you release a lot of these hurts and blockages and you just kind of surrender and like give into the flow of where life wants to take you, I see like this being healed. And I see that's where you're at. You are basically in the flow. You're just trusting, like you're open to what the universe wants to bring to you. And that's a really positive thing. So I'm going to go ahead and pull you some extra messages, and I'm also going to end this with a free selenite ASMR clearing for you to clear your chakras, and I'll also say a prayer for you in your love journey. So how about, wow, I feel like these cards want to come out. So yes, release your ex. Maybe those last cards I pulled were about your ex, and we already talked about that, but you're saying the time has come for you to clear your energy. And that's what it really is. When you hang on to these old energies, it really can affect you. And I've been realizing that, like, I've been like seriously going through a lot of healing lately, like on old energies and needing to release like people like this in my life. So I totally feel you. And they're saying give your relationship a chance. So maybe this is like the new energy, like the soulmate, the twin flame, like this person in question, or it could be someone new that's coming in. And I do feel change for you. So let's see what the ultimate message is for you. The ultimate message overall, if there's anything for you to take away from this. Okay. So this love situation is very connected with your spirituality, of course. And they're saying, like, if you want to know the way to go, to be honest, always be honest with yourself. And it's funny, I gave a friend of mine this advice recently, because it seems like everybody's going through a lot in love right now. So thank you so much for waiting for this reading. I'm going to be honest, there's been a lot of people hitting me up for readings lately. So this is why, you know, yours took a little while, but there's a lot going down right now. And I feel like as long as you're honest, as long as you express yourself and you express your truth with your purest intentions, you can't go wrong. And sometimes it means hurting people by speaking your truth, but that's part of having boundaries. You have to speak your truth and draw your boundary no matter what it means. And I see, like, maybe you've been jaded in love as well, and like there's been this situation that's caused you to kind of question and wonder like your significance here on this planet, and like the hope. And I see you moving through this experience with serenity, because there is change coming. Like there's a lot of change coming in your situation. So just know, like, a lot of these changes have to do with miracles. Don't freak out. I literally freaked out this morning and cried. And obviously I healed my energy before I did this reading. But like, because there's a lot of changes going on in my life too. And it's all of us in the collective.